Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to decorate my apartment for Christmas. It's gonna be a really brief video, but I wanted to have some chit chat with you guys and just explain where my mental state is and my thought process and everything. And this is no means I'm leaving Japan. Oh my god, never. I'm gonna stay here forever. I love this place. But I have been going through mental gymnastics within the last 6-7 months. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to talk about that. Yeah, so before I start getting all chit chatty and all that, if you like these types of videos or my videos at all, please comment down below what you want to see within the new year, because we're wrapping up. This is the first, this is the last week of November, so December is going to be super brief. I was going to take a break, but I do have some things planned, so I'm going to get those out for you guys. But yeah, in the new year, I'd really like to know what you would like to see. So in the meantime, let's decorate for Christmas. And I don't have any different decorations. These are all the same decorations from last year. I just need to vent, okay? So y'all are gonna be there with me. Okay, so please ignore my very obviously thirsty plant, but I wanted to talk while I put my Christmas tree together. So I have been kind of upset with the JET program in general, and not anything that my teachers or anything have done. I've just been having issues with coping with the fact that the JET program doesn't hire people who care about this place and stuff. I don't know how to explain it. That's one of the issues I've been having. I've noticed that some of the people that get into this program just, I don't know how to explain it. They don't care as much as I do. And I mean, that's not saying that everyone has to care 100% about the kids or teaching English. I find it jarring that the JET program doesn't vet people as well as I think they should vet people. So that's the first issue. Oh, these things aren't clicking. Okay. That's the first problem. And this tree has fake snowflakes on it. And they shed everywhere. So honestly, what I'll probably end up doing is putting the tree together, picking it up, vacuuming around it, and then putting it back, because it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna drive me nuts. So yeah, so basically that's one of the things I have been struggling with, because I have a lot of passion for the job that I do. There are a few participants that don't even care to understand Japan as a culture and a country. So I don't know, it's just really annoying, and I've been dealing with that recently. I've noticed, because I was kind of in the middle and I saw older jets, 5-6 year jets, and then I'm seeing these newer first year jets. I've been noticing the difference in the difference in the passion and interest of Japan. And it's quite interesting, because I don't want to blame any specific generation, but I truly think that it is because a lot of Gen Z didn't get to grow up at all. And even though the JET program, in my opinion, hires people way too young, there's this level of growing up that you do within university and in college that I think that a lot of Gen Zs didn't get because of COVID. And that's not their fault at all, and I'm not blaming them. I've just noticed it, and it's annoying. It's so annoying. So that's been driving me up a wall basically. Another thing that I have been struggling with is, where are all the black people? Like, I don't know. I knew that Japan is a niche place, you know. You gotta really like Japan to come to Japan. But I don't think I was expecting to miss my people as much as I do. There are times where I have jokes and situations will happen and I can't share them because there's no black people here. And I understand that's based on where I stay. There's no black people in Fukushima. And okay, I need to put an asterisk on this conversation. Basically, yes, there are black people here, but they are from everywhere but America. So a lot of my friends, like Benny, she's from the UK. Black people that live in the UK don't have the same shared experiences and shared trauma that comes with living in America. So there are certain jokes that don't land. There's certain like looks that just do not compute. And the same can be said for the two or three newer black people that I have met because of the new incoming jets, or the new jets that just got here. They are African American, or they're African of descent, but not like African American. Does that make sense? So the lack of having like us here has been really, really messing with my head. And honestly, for a while, talking with my family in the United States was really helping. But I think where it comes into being an issue is when I feel like I have to explain how I am and who I am to people who are just committed to not understanding me at all. And it's kind of like, honestly, it's not something that I thought that I would have to deal with when I got here. And Japanese people are not the culprit to this issue mostly. Like they in a lot of ways, Japanese people and Korean people have so many similarities to African American people that, like, oftentimes I think that they understand me more than like my white friends or my Hispanic friends or my British friends. Like they understand like what's up. But I think for me, it's the explaining myself to every other race here about why I am and who I am and what I do and why I do things the way I do. It's kind of annoying to have to be the unofficial spokesperson for my culture. And I'm not saying that I've taken that on as my job, because it's not my job. I'm not here to explain stuff to anybody, but there are certain things that just we understand, you know. So it's really been messing with me. I do have a friend that lives in the Kansai area. We actually we lived in the same area. I only just met him, and I often try to talk to him about stuff because we're from the same county. We're both African American. Like, I think he can understand some things, and I think that he's one of the only black people in his area also. Well, African American people in his area. So I've been dealing with that and struggling with it, honestly, because like, girl, I did not think that I would come to Japan and have to explain African American people and things and situations to non-Japanese people. Like, when it comes to my students, there are things that they don't know. That's fine. I was completely prepared to explain a lot of what happens in America and amongst like the black community. I was prepared for that. But what I wasn't prepared for, oh, here's the top of the tree. What I wasn't prepared for was having to explain my existence and my family and my culture and uh-oh, I put this on the wrong way. And basically everything else. Oh, I'm over here talking and y'all can't even see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I wasn't expecting to have to explain blackness and black culture to people who have vast knowledge of the internet and like love to learn about other cultures, but like not black culture. It's just I don't like it. It's really been messing with me mentally. But I am going home for Christmas, so hopefully my like need to be around the other black people is like that thirst is quenched while I am home for a little bit. I'm excited for the food, and I tell my family like I'm just excited for the food and that's it. But honestly, I'm excited to be around black people again, and I'm excited to make jokes and like have our little, community again. Now, one thing that I wanted was I wanted to be placed in Kansai. So I wanted to be placed in Kansai, specifically Osaka, and not because everybody wants to go to Osaka, but because there is a big African American population in Osaka that I know of. And I didn't want to be in Tokyo because I feel like everybody goes to Tokyo, but I really wanted to go to that area because I wanted to be able to be near people who could understand me. And it has so much more to do with being understood than anything else. And I feel like there's a lot of people on the JET program that don't have to see things the same way that I do because they're not from my country and they're not from my type of background, that they are just completely committed to misunderstanding me all the time, every time. And it is the most, like, it's really messing with my mental state because, like, honestly, if I were in America, there are groups of people here that I just wouldn't talk with, I wouldn't associate with, because they make it difficult on purpose. They misunderstand you. They don't care about you or your culture on purpose. Like, it has nothing to do with them, with you. It's them completely. And usually people like that I don't hang around. However, because the JET program is a JET program and you have different walks of life all over the place, I feel like I have been forced, in a sense, and this is going to be controversial, I feel like I have been forced to become acquainted with people who are not good people. I guess this is technically point 3 of what's been going on with me mentally. There are some people on this program who are 100% self-serving, and they don't have a selfless bone in their body. Everything they do is for the benefit of themselves, and I was not raised like that. I was not raised to think like that. I was not raised to, ooh, child, I don't know which colors are which. Oh. Okay, so this is my colorful one, and this is my pink and green one. Honestly, what I might end up doing is just buying new bulbs, because the tree is cute, right? It's cute. She's giving. But I think I might buy another set of lights, probably in like a white, and new bulbs. So we might have to finish this conversation later, because I'm kind of, now that I'm putting it together, I'm like, I don't really want the same setup as last year. I am my mother's child, okay? I am. I can't help it. I love her, but ooh, she got a new Christmas tree every year, and I understand now why. I understand. But yeah, so anyway, I guess without drawing this video out too long, I just want to say that I think that it's important when you're coming on to the JET program or moving abroad at all to have a very strong sense of self and not let Chopper, that's the least I can do for y'all, and not let other people and their very selfish and very horrible habits and very problematic ways of thinking disrupt your mental health. And I think that I've been doing really well at not allowing that to dictate how I act as a human. But I'm not gonna lie, it's time for me to go home. It's time for me to go home and take a break and not be around certain people anymore. But I mean, I digress. Y'all don't need to know all the tea. I'm just saying. So I have these little cute guys here. Last year I put them up in my GenCon area, but I think this year I am going to put them in the bathroom area. Maybe. They were really cute in the GenCon area. I might put them back over there. But this Christmas tree, this little gold Christmas tree, is going right next to Gojo. He's gonna have to watch the little gold Christmas tree because it's so cute. Also, I got that Gojo from a friend, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, right next to my dying plant that I will solve, I promise. And Gojo, so cute. So yeah, I guess this wasn't much of a video, but there's my Christmas tree. It's not like done or anything by any means. But I am going to go so I can stop rambling, and I will let you see my tree when it is finished, probably later on this evening, so that I can have all the lights up and stuff and it'll be all pretty. So bye. Okay, sorry, I had to interject in the video. I have to go get new bulbs and new lights, but hopefully my thought process is coming through and translating through. I'm not really looking for solutions, but please, if you feel free to comment them below or whatever, but I'm just trying to speak out the things that I'm going through mentally right now, and in hopes that maybe one day somebody will be going through the same thing and realize that they're not alone in their feelings of what I've been going through, because right now it seems like I'm the only one that is having these thoughts. So yeah, I will go get some more bulbs, and honestly, you're probably gonna see me at the end of the video with a nice pretty Christmas tree. You're not gonna see it come together. I apologize. Sorry, but yeah, I'm losing sunlight, so sorry.